Hi guys, thanks for joining me today. Hope you are all safe and well. This is a drawing I did in Tayasui sketches. Started out as a pencil sketch and very quickly changed into a pen and ink drawing. So let's get straight into it. The pencil work doesn't show up very well at the initial part of this drawing, so I decided to speed through it because you can't really see it, but I wanted to include it to show you the process that I was going through, where I started off with a pencil sketch and I intended that to be a pencil sketch. I wanted the whole thing to be finished in pencil, but once I got the initial outlines in, I changed my mind, and I'm so glad I did, otherwise the whole video would have been wasted. But as you can see, as soon as I get into the ink, you can see everything clearly. So here we go. Let's do it. Let's see what we can come up with. So this is sort of just evolving. Oh, look at that. Bigger brush. Wrong brush. I do want that one. I keep forgetting I can change the size here. You don't use that for a few days and you can soon lose it. Just making sure my hair isn't in the way. I'm paranoid about that now. This is something that I just came up with an idea of doing literally 5 minutes ago. Before I started, I was looking through some old images and I thought that one looks cool. Let's do that. And I wasn't overly excited about doing it, to be honest. But now I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing, man. There we go. Maybe make this a bit blacker. To that eraser. Got a nice sharp one, so that's cool. Put those water lines in there. Now, I want to sort of go around the edge of the swan here. With black, so this is silhouetting it. Like that. Fill this all in. This is my 49th video in Tayasui. So I've done quite a few. I'm wondering, when I get to 50, should I try a different tap? I don't know. And then we get down here and we just sort of put those in. So we've got the nice light coming off there. Let's fill that bit in. Where's my eraser? Pop that in there. I just felt that looked a bit black. I can do the same here. I can sort of go right the way across and then rub it out. I'm tempted just to do this purely in blacks and whites and no tones. Not something I do very often. Very graphic image. I think I might give it a go. See what we come up with. I'm looking at that neck. And I'm just wondering which one I've drawn. That's totally wrong. What am I doing? It goes sort of like that. Like that. Okay. Let's just tidy this up. Back to my brush. Whoops. I think that's better. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Right, now. Graphic image then, that's what we're going with. I guess that might mean I'll have to do some hatching. We'll see. I like the way Tayasui just sort of tidies up the shakes in your hand, because I would be a little bit shakier, I have to say, if I was doing it relying on just my hands. That last one's a bit wobbly. I need a thinner line. That's better. I can't really see on the photo too well, so I'm just sort of guessing. Okay. I think it's all right. I'm quite liking it. Got a beacon. It's amazing, isn't it, that you start a piece not really knowing what you're going to do, and then you're sort of minutes into it, and your original idea, which was really just a pencil sketch, totally gone out of the water, pardon the pun, and you are doing something totally different. But that's the way with Tayasui. That's how I use Tayasui anyway, because I use it to experiment, just come up with ideas. There we go. Push that brush up again, and then I can get some darks down here, and that will mirror those darks at the top. Stick it right off to the edge of the paper, both sides. My watch keeps catching on the table, sorry about that. Right, I'm going to create a new layer because I'm going to put a bit of hatching in, and I don't know if it's going to totally mess it up or not. That I can see that's wrong as well. Let's just take that out first. That's better. Yeah, that's better. So I'm going to create a new layer just so that I can just delete it if I don't like it. And I'm still going to use this paintbrush, but I'm just going to put a few shadows in. Maybe even much smaller brush than that actually. Bit thicker brush than that. There we go. And I just want to add a bit of form, I suppose, to the bird. There we go, that sort of pushes that wing back a bit. There we go. Yeah, like that. And maybe a little bit under the belly. I don't want to do too much, I really don't want to spoil it. Just some simple lines. There we go. Let's get it signed. A swan in Tayasui. Really hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, a big thumbs up as always is much appreciated. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Don't forget everybody, stay safe, stay sane, and keep painting. Hopefully, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.